Hello everybody, it is me, Jurassic Alt, here to say that today we're going to be talking about the new Fnaf movie trailer that just came out. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. I am so excited to see this movie. Anyways, let's watch the trailer.
Hello, Editing Jurassic here. So I made a mistake with editing audio while I was recording. I was trying to do something and it failed. So I figured it out. It won't be a problem when I play Ruined. So hopefully it should work. Audio should be a lot cleaner and better. So for the game Ruined, the audio in this video is a little wonky. I'm sorry.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be new security guards.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Abby! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Abby, go! Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Alright, so that was the trailer. Alright, now let's begin. So, first thing we see is Mike, which is really cool. And Mike is talking to Steve Raglan, which is a career counselor, which seems odd because, this doesn't seem like Afton. I don't know. I've been theorizing that this movie is a movie within a movie, and everything just seems off, and just the continuity about this of Abby being still alive, which if Abby's supposed to represent Elizabeth, that doesn't seem right, but I don't know, timeline-wise, this doesn't seem right. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. But Mike takes the job, taking the security job, it's Blumhouse, huge in the 80s, so the owner's not ready to let it go yet. So, I want to say that the owner is Afton. That's kind of obvious, Afton and Henry, but he says this was popular in the 80s. Now, FNAF 1 takes place in the 90s. So Abby's going into the place with Mike. Something that I'm now just realizing is that Abby has a toy Freddy, and at the beginning of it, she has stripes. It's not exactly the same stripes that Crying Child had, but it's still something interesting that, I don't know. It's so weird to think, why would you bring your younger sibling to this abandoned restaurant that's probably sketchy as hell? So I got employees. So he's looking around the pizzeria. I want to talk about all these photos on the wall in a minute. But we see the Freddy stained glass. We see Foxy. Now, I didn't upload the teaser trailer because it was like 30 minutes long and I didn't want to edit it. I was being lazy. Sorry. But I'm theorized in the teaser trailer that you guys didn't see that this area that looks kind of more, I guess, or less of a pizzeria and more of kind of a behind the scenes. I theorized that this area is kind of like an underground area where the air quotes employees are just allowed. We see vents. Also, so we saw a vent. Daco! This is Daco! And I was so freaking happy to see that this was Daco. And when he posted to his community tab, I was so happy to see that that was Daco. I'm turning on a switch. $1, the original kind of looking sign. We see Foxy right here in the corner on the monitor, and we see the VH. Oh my gosh, this VHS kind of look. I love this. I love this look. This was so cool. See a ball pit, and we see Vanessa. The music. Oh my gosh. So, Vanessa being here. Let's talk about that. Because this confused the hell out of me when I saw Vanessa here. Now, this could be one of two things. That this is Scott Coffin just wanting to throw Vanessa in here and showing us a different thing, which I have a theory for that of this is the original Vanessa, if that makes sense, but that's going to be made into a whole other theory that I'll probably talk about. Or it's the theory that I've been going with of this is a movie within a movie, and they brought in, air quotes, people who worked at the pizzeria and the Pizzaplex, kind of like being like, hey, you were a kid probably during this time, or somewhat knew about it in this time, or what was it somewhat like when you remember as a kid, and kind of bringing employees into the, air quotes, movie within a movie. But she's an officer, not a security guard, because in Security Breach, she's a night guard. And it is crazy to see Mike and Vanessa, the two night guards, interacting. So this photo is interesting because we see a blonde-haired girl, which could represent Susie. Actually, this might be Abby, Mike, and Vanessa, because she's got a little badge. This looks like a house. This looks like a fridge. So I think that because we see Mike going in here and it's not raining, but when Vanessa comes in, it is raining. Because look, he's got this gray shirt here and not really a jacket. And if we go to here, does that look different? Because that looks darker shirt underneath. So I think he actually does spend 5 nights here. Maybe that's why he brought Abby, because the first couple nights, nothing really happened. But for some of the nights, or the later nights, something does happen. Because it's raining here, and I'm assuming this is the night where Vanessa comes in. He's wearing a light jacket there. But here, he doesn't look like he's wearing a dark jacket. Or a light jacket. So there might have been first night, just Mike, and he's got a security guard. Okay, so yeah, these are different nights. See, he doesn't have a security guard outfit here, and then here he does. So maybe these are different nights. Maybe Mike encounters Vanessa on the second night. Abby comes in for the 3rd/4th night, and then the 5th night. I mean, it could also just be all in one night. It just seems weird that he's wearing different clothes. And then we get everybody turn on. I want to mention, I've seen this photo online, and it's the funniest thing of all time. Also, prize counter. So we could see the puppet. I think that would be amazing if we would be able to see the puppet. See the main stage, which looks amazing. Mike turning off the power. Oh, he's turning on the power. Dun, dun, dun. I love how Foxy looks here. I love how Foxy looks. Like, it looks amazing. Someone getting dragged away. I feel like this person getting dragged away is probably the person that we see in the teaser trailer with this clip here of him screaming. And I think might be Mangle that's doing this. Only because it's an upper kind of view, and maybe it's like the bite that we might be seeing. Also, she is wearing something different here. She's wearing more casual clothes, and in this one, she's wearing a security office kind of clothes. Now we see Freddy, God bless it, Freddy with his stoner looking eyes. Because a lot of people are hating on Freddy having stoner looking eyes and being like, This looks awful. This looks terrible. Why would anybody like this? This is awful. This isn't even scary. I do want to remind you people that Help Wanted was the exact same thing. And guess what that is? Going to the past and poking fun at everything. Just like what this movie might be doing. Instead of poking fun, it's recreating. Because I think I am convinced that this movie is a movie within a movie. Could be something else. It would be the best way to go. So we see some people breaking into Freddy's, and I'm assuming these are the people who, or the parents of the victims of the kids who went missing back in the 80s. So this could mean that these people died in the 80s or died recently, as in the 90s, which would be when this movie is probably supposed to take place. But we see Bonnie again, and it's probably supposed to represent Springtrap. We see the kid for Foxy. We see Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, Chica, and Golden Freddy. We see Mike with a different kind of look. What the hell? Is he wearing his... He's wearing a security badge. Okay. We see Abby going through the front entrance of the place. There is a ball pit, so Vanessa could just be time traveling. See this great look at Bonnie. I love how Bonnie looks here. Like, this looks absolutely amazing. Bonnie with the red eyes, kind of maybe a Help Wanted style. Okay, this is pretty cool. Oh, I don't have the quality. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Why did I have the quality so low? I'm sorry. So, first thing I want to mention, we see Balloon Boy. And actually, we hear Balloon Boy in the first trailer, in the teaser trailer. We see maybe this could be Fredbear's Diner here, because it just shows two of them. And we see Spring Bonnie with the kids, which is Springtrap. What the hell is that? Is that a star? And we see Springtrap. And we see this amazing shot of Foxy and Abby in the back. Foxy kind of has not really as much of a red eye. I don't think that's as much of a red eye, so this might be a transition, maybe, of becoming fully, air quotes, possessed, maybe? I don't know. And we see the cupcake. Oh my god, I love how the cupcake looks in this. Like, the cupcake looks amazing. So Mike says Abby, because he's worried about Abby. You see Mike running. I'm assuming Mike gets fired from his previous job, because that's probably what we get later in the trailer. So Vanessa is probably going to help Mike to defeat the animatronics. I don't know who this is at all. Just jump scared. So this might be one of the ghost children. Wait, is this Freddy? Because if it's... that doesn't look like Golden Freddy. Never mind. Oh, you can even see the endo jaw. That would be so cool if we see the endo in this movie. Oh my gosh, I hope we see an endo. Freddy looking spooky as hell. And we hear Afton. Oh my gosh. You don't understand how hyped I was. And we see him in a Springlock suit, which is like, what? Oh my god. It was so cool. This is the underground area. We see, I don't think it's the beginning scene because the lighting is different. See Abby running with all the stuff turning on. We see it's not a purple car. It's not a purple van, so it's not Purple Guy's car. But we see one of the kids, and that's Garrett, right? That's Garrett. So that's potentially Golden Freddy. But who's this? Is this could be Afton. William Afton. We see Glamrock Chica. We see Bonnie and Chica, and we see them over a vent. So, kind of FNAF 2 vibes with a vent. We do see later Mike crawling out of vent. We see her, I'm assuming Vanessa right here, because I don't think Mike's gonna be pulling off the high heels like that. And we see her in so I think this is where Mike gets fired and loses his job. We see Vanessa in a hospital bed. So she doesn't look like she's too badly hurt. Like, maybe just got a slash. I mean, we don't see her other arm, so maybe her other arm got bitten, or maybe she got, like, head-butted by one of the animatronics. I don't know. She's in the hospital. Looks like it's just Mike. Mike probably being a security guard and getting fired. Why is he attacking this guy in the fountain? Maybe this person said something about crying child and was like, oh yeah, it's kind of stupid that your brother died at Freddy's, and he just went ham and went crazy on this man. Mike crawling out of the vents, and we did see the vent there in this scene right there. And then we see Springtrap. Oh my gosh, I love how Springtrap looks here. Like, this looks amazing. I love how this looks. This looks amazing. I love this. A little confused why he's kind of battered up and really withered. I mean, no, it makes sense because he's locked in the safe room by now, technically. So he might have, air quotes, broken out in the movie. So Mike banging on the door. And we see this. So when I first saw this, I thought this was supposed to be a Funtime animatronic. And the faceplate opened and it had saws. But this doesn't really make any sense why it's a Funtime. So I don't know. I mean, this could be just one of Afton's personal machines, like a torture weapon to kill the kids, or one of his kind of remnant experiment machines. And we see the title, and then we get this. This YouTuber. Oh my, and we got this guy. Like, it was so cool to see that a YouTuber was in this, and we see Golden Freddy with Abby. Now, he says he sees, so well, he could have. This is Golden Freddy. Confirmed. Because missing eye and ear. So the scene with Abby and Golden Freddy hanging out. So this is probably Crying Child, and if this is supposed to be Elizabeth and Crying Child, it was kind of like in reverse. Timeline-wise, that doesn't make any sense. It's a movie within a movie. But anyways, so it's Golden Freddy because we see a blue eyes. Well, who else would it be of Crying Child? Maybe Cassidy has it. Maybe that's who, because that's not a girl with brown hair. That's a girl with brown hair but not black hair. So this could maybe be Charlie, maybe, or it could be just someone else. I don't know. But she seems pretty happy to see Golden Freddy. This could be like a thing where Abby is animatronic therapy. I didn't read the books, the Fourth Closet books, but like right now I am really tempted to buy them and kind of just read them. But the Fourth Closet, they said something about animatronic therapy. And maybe this is kind of animatronic therapy of Abby communicating / talking to the animatronics. Maybe. That could be something. And then we see, which now I know is Abby and Golden Freddy. This, if I'm being honest, you didn't make it more golden. Like, here it looks like Golden Freddy. Like, this looks like a Golden Freddy. But here, this looks brown. So, I don't know. This looks more brown. In my opinion, this looks really brown. And this is Abby, which I was not expecting that. I thought this was going to be Garrett. But if there's anything else, there's probably a lot more stuff that I'm going to go back and... But, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. You took the time out of your day to watch this video. Guys, I am so hyped to see this movie. This movie looks so amazing. You know for sure when it comes out, I'm going to be doing some theory video on the movie and be talking about it and making memes. I'm very excited to see this movie. Drowning the Next, which is the next Tales from the Pizza Box story, is coming out later this week, and I'm very excited. There's a lot there that I'm very excited to talk about I'm just very excited to talk about that story. I'm excited I cannot wait to see this movie. This is basically will be the last video I'll probably do on the Fnaf movie, because everything else is, I don't want any spoilers. I want to go in as blindly as I can. But thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. You took the time out of your day to watch this video. Guys, thank you so much, seriously. And remember, CDs and the Freddy Fazbear.